I love redoing my desk all of the time. I switch computers, accessories, always trying to find the next thing. But after looking at some of these responses to the desk setups of the Peachy fam, I am quite shooketh because not only were they amazing, they were inspiring, some were questionable. And for me personally, I feel motivated to step things up because I usually go for the more functional route. I usually go with the more functional route, and then I'll add, like, you know, some spices here and there, a cool keyboard here, you know, some cool headphones over there. But you guys over-delivered. Thank you so much, Samsung, for sponsoring this video. If you need the perfect accessory for your at-home or mobile setup, and you don't have one of the new T7 shields, what are you doing? You guys are familiar with the Samsung T7. It is such an amazing SSD. They are small, light, thin, portable, but also powerful, super fast. But now they come with this cool rubber exterior that shields itself from drops. Heyo, perfect for me, but again, doesn't compromise on speed. So I'll talk a little bit more about these later. Let's hop into the desk setups. So we're gonna start with some familiar faces. Maybe my mom. Shout out to my mom posting her at-home desk setup. It's looking great, Jeannie. But also Gary. What are you doing here, Gary? A lot of keyboards, Gary. But Roberto, oh my gosh, your setup is so clean. He has the new Rodecaster, which I feel like I kind of need. You have the key lights up above and that ultra wide monitor. I think this is the 47-inch. I rocked this monitor for a very long time, but then I started doing a little bit of gaming, and having the two separate monitors actually worked out much better, so I could like full screen a game in one and then have everything else on the other setup. But I am such a huge fan of ultra wides. Now I'm just talking about the problems with them, but something that kind of bugged me too is the low resolution. So whenever you're looking at text or maybe high resolution photos, you know, it just doesn't look as crisp. But oh, Roberto, I promise you, I'm not trying to roast your setup because this is gorgeous. The RGB, this is crazy. Shout out to Drayton. Oh my gosh, he has that racing sim. Fun story, Drayton used to make memes. He was my meme guy, chief meme officer, and he likes racing. So now that I'm into F1, our worlds have collided, and he has provided the F1 memes. Quinn, what are you doing? This almost got as many likes as the actual tweet. 1,100 likes. I think this was a crowd favorite of the YouTubers, of the homies. This is the homies section. Oh my gosh, this setup from Andres is so sick. You got that piece, and hey, that PC, do I spice some Peachy in there? This is a low-key Peachy setup. Your desk setup is not only so sick, I'm such a big fan of his videos. He did such an amazing MacBook review for programmers video. That's how I found him. So that, my sir, is quite a setup. Okay, powering through the rest of my YouTube friends because I want to get to the Peachy fam. So we got Ian. This is where I got the idea to hook up the studio display with my PC. He does a lot of cool stuff in Blender. He works with Front Page Tech. Oh, we got Armando. Look at that. He was later on Twitter trashing that Mac Tower. He now has a Puget PC like I do, but he just said, ooh, he loves this picture, which is a very, very clean setup. But yeah, I don't know why anyone bought that computer. Oh, and then we have the infamous setup by Jeff. So he runs a really cool company called Ugmonk. His products are phenomenal. And this desk setup might be the most Pinterest desk setup of all time. Steven, I bet you are recording sweet, sweet audio with that setup. And then Craig with that minimalist setup. Bonus points for the puppy. Okay, so now we're getting into y'all's setups. And let me tell you, y'all are smart. You really are. You've taken it to the next level. Look at this. Okay, this is one of my favorite ones. It came in clutch last minute. I got over 900 submissions for this in the span of only like 24 hours. So Todd here was inspired by my teleprompter setup, which I'm using right now. Maybe turn over there. You see the teleprompter. We have the other FX6 and the ACAM. So he has taken that, but now to another level. So as you can see, he's staring at the teleprompter and you see a computer window. I think he has Slack open, but then look at the displays he has going on. So he has the overhead mic, which is great. We actually added that recently instead of lavs. It's just so much easier to sit here, start recording. So I think these two displays are the ultra wide displays that aren't actually curved. We got an Elgato Stream Deck. We have an Atom Mini Pro. Oh, we have another prompter screen right in front of his setup. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, look at that from behind the scenes. Yeah, I love the Wall Street Journal in the corner. We have the stock portfolios. My dad would probably know more about what is on the screens, but Todd, very impressive. He also posted a little video chain that he had B&H help him with, which it's very impressive on paper, so wow. I'm impressed, Todd.
My desk setup features a work side and then a gaming side, but the bread and butter of this entire thing is actually this floating PC that comes up with the sit stand.
Oh my God, that's incredible. Wow. Okay, so you say budget-friendly student edition. I don't know if this is budget-friendly. I mean, it looks great. It looks like you got a lot going on. Okay, so I see it's centered around a laptop setup. Hey, you did a lot with a little, it seems like, so good job. PC setup with a nice OLED TV. Hey man, all this RGB, look at you guys go. Okay, so I feel like we're not even halfway through and there's already so much anime. You know what? Here we go. Fiance points. I think this is a screenshot of Demon Slayer because I did watch the Demon Slayer movie with him. And so I'm getting Demon Slayer vibes. Excuse me, sir. Do you not have letters on your keys? Oh, snap. Okay, this might take the cake. Oh my gosh. Okay. First of all, kudos, my person, because this setup is insane. This seems like a setup that like Ninja would have or something for streaming. Is that a YouTube gold play button? And I love the inspirational quotes. Are you guys ready? It's failure. A temporary state where the most valuable lessons are learned. Success. I can't read what's underneath. Barry, bro, this is beautiful. This is stunning. The matching RGB, the 4 screens, the speakers. Wow, that's one of my favorite ones. Love this, tons of personality, those stickers on the filing cabinet. Is that like an old CRTV? Oh my gosh, you got a GameCube, a Pokemon bowl. Am I from New York or something? Son, gee. Fun fact, I got some of my Pokemon cards graded, y'all. And guess what? These are cards from my childhood, okay? And I had 2 8s. I gave my Pokemon cards to Austin Evans because he gets his cards graded all the time. He has all the cards. My 2000 Blaine's Charizard got an 8. So I have a Charizard card that is PSA graded 8. These are childhood cards. I didn't know like a card from 20 years ago that's been like in binders could actually get that good of a grade. The Gengar was probably my most valuable card, but it got a 6th grade, which isn't the best, but it's beautiful. And then my little Charmander got an 8. It's so cool to see my childhood cards PSA graded. Ooh, more ultra wide love. This is clean. Hey, I think this is the first plant that we've seen, so good job. Wait, what? A custom split keyboard embedded into a custom desk. Oh, that is incredible, Jonathan. Holy cow, Ryan. Holy smokes, weatherman Ryan. I'm guessing you're a weatherman because this is insane. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 displays. 2 of them are TVs. 1 is an ultra wide. 3 sets of keyboards and mice. Ryan, who are you? And what channel do you broadcast the weather? If you're not a weatherman, this is too much. Okay, and that concludes the ultimate PC setups. We still have the excuse me what section. That specifically is where I put all of the interesting submissions. So you wanna hang around for that. But hey, Samsung, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. You guys know I'm such a big fan of the T5s, T7 SSDs that they have. And today we have their latest and greatest version, the T7 Shield. Now these prioritize ruggedness. They are perfect for being on the go because they have the same small size, but as you can tell, there's more cushion. There's more room for dropping, which is good for me. I drop tech a lot.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Okay, so I'll do a quick little unboxing for you. They come in the colors blue, beige, and black. And hey, this is the perfect accessory for any desk setup, whether it's portable, you're on the go, or your at-home desktop setup, because y'all know, if you're a creative, if you make any types of content, you always need more space. Oh, huh, what a fun box. Ooh, I love how this feels. It's kind of like a rubberized feel. great for dropping, right? You have that USB-C connection, and guys, again, the best thing about these SSDs is they are fast. So not only are they small, you know, we still have this credit card-like size, but they can go up to speeds of 1050 megabytes per second read and 1000 megabytes per second write, which is just, which is fantastic. If you have the latest and greatest USB-C or Thunderbolt connections on your computer and you can utilize that speed, you can edit right off of this thing. Also, what's really great about this exterior is it's going to be less likely to fall off of your computer or your desk. You know, if you do editing on the airplane, sometimes these SSDs can get pretty slippery, and I feel like this guy isn't going anywhere if it's just sitting on a desk or on your computer. I do this a lot where the SSD just kind of rests on my computer. Okay, so what else do you have in the box? Okay, so you have the literature, but I like that they include not just a USB-C to USB-C cable, but also a USB-C to USB-A. Okay, so we got the beige, let's unbox the others. The T7 Shield comes in 1 terabyte or 2 terabytes of storage and also supports USB 3.2 Gen 2, which enables up to 10 gigabits per second of transferring files. And like I mentioned before, this is a super durable design. So the tough rubber coating makes this device really easy to grip and helps to protect against scratches, stains. It also has the rating of an IP65 for water and dust resistance. And well, when it comes to those drops, they are drop resistant to up to 3 meters, which is a little over 9 feet. Another great thing about the T7 is it is so easy to set up. It doesn't matter if you're on Windows, on Mac, Android. These things work on almost every single computer, tablet, phone you can imagine. So they're plug and play, which is fantastic, but if you want to take it one step further, they have this really cool software called Samsung Magician software that will tell you everything you need to know about these SSDs. If you're interested and you want to add this lovely accessory to your desk setup, check out my link in the description below to check it out. Thank you so much, Samsung, for sponsoring this video. Now it's time to get back to y'all's desks. Y'all. I was gonna say your desks, but then that didn't sound, and then Texas came out, but then I didn't commit. Y'all's desk setups. So many desk setups were submitted. We got 2 sections left. We got the aesthetic AF and the, excuse me, what? Aesthetic AF. Let's just power through these because honestly, I don't even have to say a word. This is eye candy. Look at this. This is so aesthetic, Dan. Good job. The Simpsons figurines at the top. I would make fun of you, but I literally have like crystal, again, Pokemon figurines in my place. So we are dorks together. The RGB. Guys, I'm impressed. Oh, Taylor. Taylor, this is straight out of a freaking Instagram picture that has like 50,000 likes. That's what this is right here. Love it. You guys use really good monitor mounts. That was kind of a weird compliment, but they're just out the way and they look good. I have a really ugly, just gray one because it was the only one that could fit my 47-inch ultra wide. So I'm inspired by the minimalistic setup. This is not minimalistic. Is that like a freaking bikini bottom helmet underwater situation? Penny, not my boat. Did anyone understand any of that?
Lost.
Yeah, aesthetic, Star Wars, nice. Darth Vader heads. Ooh, white. White, white, white. The Windows 11 background picture is one of my favorites, like all-time favorite. Wow, I just got triggered. That old iMac, that's the iMac that we had in my high school. I ran literally a version of Final Cut on that old iMac. And for some reason, the blast from the past was the fact that that little remote used to be magnetized against the computer. The little like Apple TV remote, you just plopped it on the side. Ooh, moody. I'm giving one-word answers now. Rustic. Ian, you've outdone yourself again. Ian, you're out of control. Nice. Nice, Danny. Okay, I'm breaking my one-word response rule already. No one's desk looks this clean, Danny. Danny, you should have been in the YouTuber section, but you deserve the aesthetic AF section because this is aesthetic AF. Ooh, oh, this is one of my favorite ones. You know what I feel like I need? I don't know what they're called, but like a desk riser. It seems like it's just optimal for stacking shit because I have so many things. So if I could have a thing that then allows me to place things under the thing and on top of the thing. Christian, wow. Okay, I'm being reminded that I'm still in the aesthetic category because this is gorgeous. Tom, nice. Nice, Tom. I've seen you on the YouTubes before. The teal vibe. I dig it. Dang, it's a clean photo too. What's fun having Jeff tweet us his setup is I'm seeing a lot of Ugmonk in other people's setups. So this is super clean, but as you can see, this is like the Ugmonk to-do system over here. Wow. So not only RGB, but we got rainbow, we got neon lights. We also have the beautiful starry light thing and I don't even know what these lights are, but it's kind of reminiscent of the Bo Burnham special. I feel like he had some of this. I'm loving it. Okay, I love white on white on white on white. You give me some forest green, some dark maroon, even some dark taupey yellow. I am there. I have arrived. Okay, what also shocks me, Victor, about your setup and other people's setups in the Peachy fam, I don't see one droopy leaf. I kill every plant I touch. Hey, no. Get back here. So that includes the aesthetic AF, but now it's time for excuse me what? Okay, so we got the Asus ZenBook Pro Duo, one of my favorite laptops ever. Is that powering everything? It seems like a lot of you guys are like stock traders. Do you make videos? Are you crypto people? Do you trade the stocks? Let me know. With how things are turning, you might have to be selling some of this computer equipment, you know? Okay, Paul, what's funny about this is like, this is a setup that would be in a Linus Tech Tips desk review video, like in a desk roast. It screams that. You can take that whatever way you want. This one confused the living heck out of me. I only saw a few of these before this moment. So at first glance, he's in the middle of New York City. And you guys step back and you say, well, that doesn't make sense. But then he has a mirror in the middle of the setup that gives you a glimpse into normal life, that you're in fact in his bedroom. And then there's paintings on the other side of the mirror. And I believe the core of the setup is a MacBook, and then you have an iPad on the side. All I will say is, excuse me, what? I'm gonna be honest, JC, at Lady Gardner, this is a little bit too hectic for me. The cables, my guy, just the cables, and literally, does your PC not have a case? Are those just like fans that are fanning your motherboard? And is that a skunk stuffed animal? Using a moving box as your desk. Riley, oh no. I'm not believing that you just sent me a picture on top of cat litter with a bunch of cat turds. Okay, the final two. Aiden, what the heck? Why do you have so many cameras? What is going on? Who are you? This might be a good place to end off on. I recently posted a image somewhat like this because hey, you're at your desk, you got a LaCroix, you got a water, you know, you need to stay hydrated. This is on another level. The PGA setups are superior to everyone's audience. All that I see when I see this, because remember, I lived in New York for 5 years. All I can think about, do you have mice? Do you have cockroaches? I would die. I feel like I couldn't leave out like one crumb, or I would just have mice scrapping out the walls. So maybe you don't live in a place like that and you could just do this, but that's the one. And now I feel weird ending on this because now I'm just concerned for you. I would clean that up, please. Your PC looks nice. Your PC looks very nice. So why not just scoot all of the McDonald's? The last one left me speechless. I actually don't know what to say about this. Okay, let's end on this one. This one is crazy. It looks like you have a ton of electrical testing equipment. Honestly, have no idea what you do, but Vern, this is super impressive. Your tools are so organized. It's incredible. And I'm kind of in love with your red and yellow screwdrivers. Where do I get some? Oh, okay, guys, what a journey. What a journey. Most importantly, you guys are cool, impressive, quirky. I love it. Proud to have you in my audience. Seriously, Peachy fam. Amazing. This was a lot of fun. Obviously, there are so many more you could check out on the Twitter thread. I will link it in the description below, but let me know, timestamp it, why don't you, down in the comments, what was your favorite desk? I narrowed them down for you, and now you decide maybe the winner. I'm sorry, I have to make everything into a competition. We should all just be like, oh, everyone's were beautiful because they were, and yeah, let me know if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button down below for new videos every single week. Make sure to check out my link in the description below for the Samsung T7 Shield. This is seriously such a cool iteration of the Samsung T7. Love it, love to see it. And until next time, guys, stay peachy. Okay, bye.